Ben, let me come to you, because you obviously sit in a slightly different space to these three guys. You've got a traditional high street agency office, but you work as a licensee with Fine and Country, who are obviously typically look at an associate model for people. So you've got a bit of a hybrid. You've got a little bit of everything, because you've got that associate model, but also all your office-based staff are on with TMS with us on our platform. What made you sort of decide to go down that route?
The hybrid route?
Well, the
all
little bit of everything, and specifically the TMS side of things.
I guess there's a little bit of circumstance about it.
Yeah.
So when we exited previous business, we retained this commercial unit because it's premium location, good fit for Fine and Country. We brought across some of that team into the Fine and Country model, and they're our traditional high street team, so employed agents, if you like, via TMS, that sort of model. And that was our core team covering a decent patch in West London, and then we've expanded via the associate model. So we now cover 13 postcodes around South West London and North Surrey, and so we've got associates, self-employed associates, partner agents we call them.
Everyone's got different.
Everyone's got something, haven't they? Yeah, I mean they're called partner agents while I'm on camera, but you know, if things aren't going well, we get that call on a Friday night. Yeah. But yeah, so we expanded because we'd seen other agents around the country use that model for expansion, and I think it's quite low risk, it's quite low cost, it's quite attractive because of the fee point and the property values that we work on. So we're able to attract really good caliber agents, and so that's worked for us. And we've now got what I guess you would call a traditional business, in that we pay a extortionately high rent and commercial rates to be on the high road. And you know, we utilise that space, I think, effectively. But is it really essential in a estate agency nowadays? If a estate agency didn't exist, we invented it sitting here today, would you invent it with a high street office? Probably not.
Probably not. No.
Would you?
No.
But we like having it. It's nice to be there. And then so from a TMS perspective, all of our core team on the TMS system, it's been brilliant. It's a cost-saving activity. You mentioned about retention. We don't really have a retention issue.
No, exactly. We don't.
But yeah, I think the team have been. I mean, you will probably speak to them about it more than I speak to them about it. But I think they've all been pretty happy with the results.
Yeah, and the transition, I think you, to be fair, you did what I would say is the right way. You sat down with them and said, look, we've got an opportunity here to transition your status within the business. And we're very, very open about it and transparent about what it meant for the business and what it means for individuals. Obviously, I now know from doing their tax returns, because your guys have been on for more than 18 months now, that they've seen a big difference in their take-home salary. So, that's something you're going to continue with, presumably.
Yeah, no, it's now maybe a good time to tell you we've had a change of.
Good.
Yeah. I think they're happy with it. We're happy with it. It's benefited the business. It's benefited them. And the way we delivered it, we've had that team in place for a long time. So there's a lot of trust. And there needs to be trust. But it was optional. So if it's a no, one of the issues that came up with somebody else in another one of our businesses is that they want to apply for a mortgage. In the very near future. So you need to wait till after that to make the move. It's about timing. But if someone for some reason didn't want to do that, for instance, we provide an enhanced maternity package. Yeah. And they were worried that would that be impacted? No, we're just transferring that across. Yeah. So it's been really good.
Good.
Really good.
Good stuff.